2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Looney out there with Lee. Then it's DJ. Then it's Garbage Man. And it's Money in at the small forward. And for Houston, out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Porter at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now here's Gordon. Defense is right there. Here's Money. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Shots good by Lee.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
There's Looney.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lee. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
He takes it in.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball's not loose. Here's Looney.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
There's the drive.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Jerome, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Porter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wood. No good again that time. Takes it inside, and DJ throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The finish, and DJ throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Timeout
As
charge to
athletic a
Houston.
move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off the 50-60. And he certainly has some.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Houston ball.
Broke loose. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Still Rockets ball.
And stolen by DJ. Here's Looney, guarded by Porter. Here's Jerome. Oh, wow.
Assist goes to
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there.
We can feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Jerome. Here's Looney. He just cannot miss.
Assisted.
8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's DJ. Gets the
Houston.
bucket and the foul.
That's good.
Christian Wood.
And so he's picked up
That's
his
his
final
first
shot.
personal
He
foul.
will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago
At the line
shooting
for
their
the
first free
Bulls.
throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And DJ throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Poked away and stolen by DJ. And DJ throws it down hard.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that list.
Out of bounds.
Spinorama. Do you know what
Rockets
kind of
ball.
athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Oh, remarkable, Greg. Truly remarkable.
Spinorama, huh? That's not a bad nickname. You might have something there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Schroeder outside Green. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock to the inside. Here's Money. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Here's Looney. The pass to Money. With the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Jerome, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Green after the Bulls pick up 2. He lobs it up, and Lee with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And so here is Houston. The Bulls getting the bucket. Green off the mark, and the drop continues. Here's Looney. He's covered by Matthews.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Green against Lee. Green in the post. Tries yet again. Şengün no good. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here he goes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Looney with the rebound. With the chance to keep this run going.
Yeah, how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment? Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Şengün passes to Green. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will
Cisco
at the
to-
defensive end. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one
Remains
foot.
Houston ball.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Martin. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Looney. Here's Lee. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder
Jordan
climbing.
Reed.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need it.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness.
Does he ever?
Did you just see what
wow.
I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
And so here is Houston. Here's Matthews, and Looney sends it back. Pass to Lozada. To the paint, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The Rockets shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Lee, and Lee with the
Assisted
stuff.
by
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
out
Tell
of
you what,
bounds.
fellas, you cannot throw it down any
Rockets
harder
ball.
than that. That was a rim rattler.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles.
Out of
The new front
bounds.
office has been candid.
Remains
Presents
Houston
challenges
ball.
as they look to go young and stack up
In
draft
the lineup
picks.
for your
They plan
Rockets,
to make constant
Kevin
bets
Porter
on unproven
Jr.
talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Porter's checked in for Houston. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Schroeder kicks to Porter. DJ with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Money. Oh!
The assist.
My goodness.
The 360 jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Jr.
Circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Passes to Looney. Here's Jerome. Here's Money, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. He with the block. And Lee with the stuff.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Houston. Pass to Şengün. Right side, Lee. DJ with it. He's against Martin. Here's Looney, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
You two.
We'll have a jump ball. And Chicago has possession. Here's Jerome. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Martin.
Jr.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. Looney passes to Lozada. And there's the drive. And DJ throws it down hard.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
By himself, and DJ throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Looney passes to Lozada.
Goodness.
Mercy, mercy me.
Windmills and a ferocious dunk.
The windmill finish. Oh, that is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety.
Boy, his teammates are just shaking their heads. I think he must have gave them a heads up on that.
The rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Looney down low. Porter's there. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 34 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
For Houston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Rocket shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Another steal, driving to the basket.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
Here's Schroeder. It's deflected. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Jerome. Oh!
Oh, man.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. The Rockets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Looney passes to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Backcourt violation.
Blows on the backcourt violation. Here over and back. Houston making some changes. Tate, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And Gordon subbed in for Matthews.
Substitution for your Rockets, Jay Johnson.
Schroeder with the ball.
Eric
Gordon
Gordon.
by DJ.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Bucket is good. 14 points for Money.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it
Rockets
comes.
ball.
I'm right at you.
And so here is Houston. Here's Şengün.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves.
One of the plays of the year, perhaps.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Schroeder outside. To the middle. That's tipped.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of
2
great ones in
minutes
his time.
remaining in the
Right.
first
The
half.
defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left this man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And there's the pass to Money. The inside. Tate covering.
Assist from-
Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 18 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Looney, and he dunks it down.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right. The defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side
Timeout for the
on that
Bulls.
poster.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Bulls also changing it up. DJ is checked in for Garbage Man. Maverick comes in for Money. And Dub subbed in for Lee.
Number
Got
32.
that one up quick.
3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just
Remains
keeps coming in
Houston
attack
ball.
mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Maverick. And the Bulls,
Number 32.
another 3.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
beyond the arc. Another
Number
three for
32.
Chicago.
Yet
For three.
another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like rainbows.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them. That's a big deal.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count. That means taking care of the ball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
3 points.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Looney, EJ out there with Maverick, and it's Dub. And it's
Eric Gordon.
Side out. In
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, at this
First
point, he's
team foul.
probably better served to take a seat
Coming on the
anyway.
floor
They've got
for
no
your
chance in
Rockets,
this one.
Josh Christopher.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here are the Bulls now. Shoots. And it's Chicago
Number 13.
scoring again.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
DJ. And the Bulls,
Number 13.
another three.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room revved up the gas pedal and haven't slowed down yet.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit
Number
back
32.
and admire the creativity there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Knocked away. Now, here's DJ. He's got 5. And again, it's
Number
the Bulls from
13.
deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc
Assist
right
goes
now.
to
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing them.
All these fast break points, guys, very concerning. I mean, they've yet to find an answer for it.
Sinks the triple.
for 3.
8 points for Dub.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness.
Number 32.
If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there. I tell you, I know I've never coached,
3 points.
but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Number 13.
And that one's good, DJ.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Another
Number
three
13.
for Chicago.
3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that one's good by Favors.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Puts up a 3. Another 3
3
for
points.
Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Looney passes to DJ. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Tipped
Coming
away.
on the floor for your Rockets, KJ Martin.
DJ with it. He's got 29 points. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack bowler on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of block shots tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
DJ with it, now guarded by Porter. From outside the arc, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And here we go, DJ heading to the basket. Drops in
Number
the tray
13.
off the fast break.
3.
DJ's got 23.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Releases. Again,
Number
Chicago.
13.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. DJ with the ball.
Number
Hits it from
13.
three-point range. And he has 28 points for the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Shoots. It's Chicago
Number
with
13.
another bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. When the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, so far, no go.
And the rejection by Favors. In the corner, it's DJ. There's the 3. Drains the
Number
three-pointer.
13.
DJ's
3
got
points.
33.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And
Number
DJ
13.
throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment
Number
ago.
13.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Matthews
Houston
is checked in
ball.
for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder comes
Substitution
in
for your Rockets, Garrison Matthews.
Here's Green.
Dennis
Pass to Matthews.
Schroeder.
In the corner, Tate with it. Inside, it's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a
Number
big
13.
key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's DJ. Connects again
Number
from
13.
distance.
For
You
3.
can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. Hey, he's getting it done from out there.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Lozada. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
And much of the offensive production has come from their willingness to get out and run.
Yeah, and if you've got the legs to do it, I think it's the best way to play. And they've made that commitment.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you've got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Outside, Green. Schroeder, right side. That's tipped. And here is DJ. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Buries it from three-point range.
Showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Down low. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Cade's only got 10 points in just the second half.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Number 13.
And he gets it to go.
Assisted.
And really the story of the second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And stolen by
Just attacks the rim.
What a throwdown there, man.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
Number 32.
It's good.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here is Houston. Matthews out there with Martin. And it's Wall. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And stolen by Favors. And it's Favors slamming it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
For your Rockets, Josh
And
Christopher.
Rooney sends it back. And he gets it back. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün.
That's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Here's Chicago. Passes it to Maverick. For the three. Another
Number
three for
32.
Chicago.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Assist
Lozano
from
with the bucket.
number
And guys,
32.
give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
Converting them into points is what they've done, and that's been a big factor in this game, guys.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. It's their best offense. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Looney passes to Lozada. And Favors has it in the corner. Now here's DJ. He's covered by Matthews. Pass to Şengün. And it's Wall in the corner. Another steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's DJ. And got it.
Number 13.
Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Wall. And Rooney sends it back. Knocked loose and stolen by DJ. Here's DJ. And
Number
good.
13.
There's another.
3 points.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The three. And another
Number
one
13.
falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Wall dishes to Martin. And as it goes out of bounds, he's been able to keep the ball.
Still Rockets ball. Substitution for your Rockets, Usman Garuba. Kevin Porter Jr.
Here's Wall. Knocks it loose. Now here's DJ, covered by Wall. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
Rockets ball.
Bruno Fernando checked in for the Rockets.
Bruno Fernando. No.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ball's not loose. Looney passes to Favors. From the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Another three for Chicago.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has three in this half.
Now DJ connects
Number
again.
13.
71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Looney. And again, it's the Bulls
3
from deep.
points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Maverick going
Number
inside.
32.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Outside Wall. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Fires the three. And again, it's the
Number 13.
Bulls from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Christopher, that's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's DJ. Good. Another
Number
from
13.
three.
He has been
4-3.
on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Looney kicks to DJ. Back to Looney. Here's DJ. It's Chicago
Number
with
13.
another bucket.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Chicago making some changes. Dimes comes in for
Bulls
DJ.
substitution.
And it's Larkin in for Looney. Right side Wall. Outside Porter. Poked loose and stolen by DJ. It's stolen by Wall. Porter with it. Now guarded by DJ. Porter passes to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
That Wall's been in the league over a decade, and he still got that impressive vertical. Love watching him rise up and throw it down.
Here's Larkin. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Wall with the bounce pass. A nice shot by Garuba.
John Wall, a very creative player. Multiple times in his career, he's averaged over 10 assists a game.
Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls
3.
from deep.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
They get a hand on it. Porter dishes the Wall. The pass to Garuba. Back to Wall. Rebound by the Bulls. Lets it go. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Driving the lane. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Rockets ball.
And stolen by Favors. To the wing right side. Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And the rejection by Favors. And they're able to recover. Releases. And it's Chicago scoring again. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. They're running. The fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 12 points for Rain Man.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Stolen away. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished
3
on the
points.
other end.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Here's Favors, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He is beyond red hot right now. I'm not sure if they have a way to slow him down.
Time to hit that reset button right now. Recalibrate a little bit. He's tearing their plans up right now. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Big Daddy.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Here's Favors, and it's Favors slamming it down.
Number 32.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside, Wall. Inside, here's Fernando. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Remains Houston ball.
Matthews, he's checked in for Kevin Porter.
In the lineup for your Rockets, Garrison Matthews.
Pass to Christopher. They need this. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's DJ. Again,
Number 13.
what an avalanche.
3 points.
And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Another steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Wall, that's good.
This is John Wall at his absolute best in attack mode, going right to the right.
Houston ball.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. Takes the 13-footer. Bank shot. No good. From deep. Gets it to fall.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.